Hey everybody, welcome to Alaskan Reactions. Back today again with Shelby. And we're doing a band. I let her pick. I didn't let her pick the band. But I just put out a list of 5 songs and I said pick whichever one you want. It's a band called Soundgarden. You have not heard of Soundgarden?
Never.
No. Okay. They're a 90s band.
Okay.
Have you heard of grunge? Like it's called grunge music. It's it was just like, in the 80s. I know you weren't alive in the 80s, but like your mom was, your dad were. They had hair metal. We called it hair metal in the 80s.
Yeah.
Right. That hair metal got blown out by what's called grunge. And that was like bands like Nirvana. You've heard of, I'm sure.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Soundgarden was one of them. Alice in Chains was one of them. Pearl Jam. I don't know if you've heard of them.
I don't think so.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're so young. That's why we need you to listen to some Soundgarden.
Yes.
Their singer Chris Cornell unfortunately passed away a few years ago. He had an incredible voice. I think this song, it's called Outshined. Like I said, you kind of picked from the group of 5, but I think this really, I think it was a good choice.
Okay.
I think it was a good choice. It really shows off his voice. It's a cool 90s song. I don't know if you'll notice the difference between it and hair metal. It's just, it's still hard rock and metalish, but there's just kind of different nuances to it. It's just, somebody who's much more of a musician than I am could describe exactly what the differences are.
Yeah.
I just know when I hear it, I'm like, that's grungy and that's hair metalish. So we'll see if you think it's any different than a lot of the stuff we've listened to before.
Okay. Yeah, let's see.
All right, Soundgarden, Outshined.
Moving road.
Yeah, that is. I feel like it is different. You can tell just by
Mm-hmm.
listening to it.
It's the word that kept popping in my head right when it started was it's just like doomier. It's like
Yeah.
it's darker.
Mhm.
It's like the '80s metal's like happy metal, and this was
Yeah.
like downtrodden, we're depressed
Mhm.
metal,
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah, it
But
did seem like that.
what'd you think
And
of the song itself? Like, did you
it
like it?
wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't bad. I was just trying to see, like listen to the lyrics and look,
Mm-hmm.
like see what it meant. Like what was the
Right.
kind of the meaning. Like
His voice is incredible.
Yeah, he does have a really good voice. Yeah, I did like his voice, even though I feel like it was more like as raspy. I want to say
Yeah.
kind of raspy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like a different type of
Yeah,
voice.
that's super powerful,
Mhm.
and he was awesome. I got to see them
Mhm.
once on a big festival. So
Really.
yeah, yeah, in 2015, I think.
Mhm.
Over in the UK. Yeah, they're cool. They're kind of on my. They were never huge on my radar.
Mhm.
I never loved them and I never hated them. They were like right in the middle. I
Mhm.
would always, when I heard their songs, I'd be like, "Oh, that's right, Soundgarden. I like
Mhm.
this song."
Mhm.
But then I'd never run out and like buy the album or anything. Like nowadays,
Mhm.
it's easy. You have no idea how easy it is.
Yeah.
You just go to your Spotify or whatever and find.
Yeah.
Like we used to have to decide. Like I only have $15. I can buy one CD. Which band am I gonna pick?
Yeah. Like what's gonna be my
Yeah,
choice?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And I got to thank my buddy Summers. He's the one who told us to do this. He lives in Arizona. We did a couple when I was there, ODP championships. I was down there in
Oh,
January.
okay.
He
Cool.
and I did some together, and he called me last night, and I
Really.
pick up the phone. I'm like, "What's up, Summers?" Soundgarden. He's got this really deep voice. Soundgarden. I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Soundgarden." I'm like, "Yes, I've heard of Soundgarden." He's like, "Do some Soundgarden."
On your video?
On the video.
Oh wow.
And then he even said how much he liked you. He was like,
Really?
"Oh, I like that Shelby," and I was like,
Oh,
"All right,
cool.
well."
I
Well,
haven't met
I
him.
was like, "Well, Shelby's never heard of Soundgarden." I was like, "For sure." So we'll
Yeah.
do some Soundgarden. That's when I picked. Like I
Mhm.
picked out 5 of them there. I was like, "I'll just let her, whichever name sounds
Mhm.
cool, I'll let her pick." But yeah,
Yeah.
like literally, I said, "Hey man, what's up, Soundgarden?"
Like do it.
Yeah, like I've heard of them. I
That's
know. Yeah,
funny.
yeah,
Wow.
yep. So that was for you, Summers. We did some Soundgarden.
Yeah, we can do another one too. Check out a different one.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll get back
Yeah.
to that. We'll do more of them for sure.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it doesn't get copyright.
Oh yeah.
So if you're seeing this we're in the middle of July. If you're
Yeah.
seeing this in August, then you know it got copyrighted. But doesn't matter. Either way, it'll make it out. She's Shelby. I'm Jeremy. Remember, kindness is free when you're out and about today.
Live it up some.
Bye.